The doubt creeping, gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself, I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold. The doubt creeping, gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself, I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold. The doubt creeping, gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself, I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold. Stream. MR.BUTTER try.
one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Howdy.
Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Prospect of dime certainly focuses the mind, doesn't it?
Mr. Marston. Let's get. Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust.
That's right.
Ain't taken nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. All kinds of soldiers around back then.
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians. Maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as most rated back to you. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Gio! Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
Think I heard his name?
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Gio! You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with delusions, but no, me neither.
Hello. Hello.
A fella told me he was out in Blackwater a few months back and saw one of them newfangled carriages without horses.
Is that so?
And you wind 'em up like a clock. Damnedest thing ye ever saw without the aid of liquor, he told me.
Times are changing fast. That's for sure.
Things are changing fast.
Yeah, yeah. So who's this friend you're looking for?
Nobody you need to concern yourself with.
Never you mind all my questions, Mr. Marston. I just reckon you might be barking at a knot heading for the fort.
We'll see when we get there.
Well, I sure as hell ain't sticking around. Fort Mercer ain't no place for an old man like me to be dawdling around. Gio. Damn coyotes! What a waste of good meat! Christ sakes! Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill.
As you can let can I insert in the portal and location.
Whoa there!
That's it.
Slow up.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang moved in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Go.
That's so good. Okay. Content created in a
for you?
Itu.
Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Sini.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Do I look like
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
suspected?
You never tried to save me before.
You never tried to save me before. You all
To save yourself.
to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Oh.
Yep.
Poor John.
Ternyata kalau depan diri. Aku pergi dulu. My friends, old problems. Tetap tinggal.
Well, you're alive.
so it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
John Marston.
What were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, If you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Mr. McFarland.
Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings. To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
General store. Very convenient at all. Or seen it.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Wait.
Whoa!
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished. Bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Railway station. കുറേ നേരം
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Thanks.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaint from me, Miss McFarland.
Hello, mister. Well, are we going inside?
Hey, buddy.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
Right. Okay.
Come on.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious. Yeah! you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all.
Sorry.
Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker. Good shot. You're a good shot, Mr. Marston. That rabbits didn't stand a chance. Let's get back on the horses and see what else is going on.
Come on!
Should keep moving. There's still a ways to go. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living on the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Is that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock.
Come on!
That's it! Damn coyotes! Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop.
പോയിനൊക്കെ ബ്ലഡൊക്കെ തീരിങ്ങണ ഏതാ
Let's go.
പോയിനെ കളിച്ചെടുത്ത്
No, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
I didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Good night. You can sleep in the building. ആരുണ്ട് പ്രൈമറി കാണിക്കാം ഫോണ്
Hi there.
Howdy. Look at me.
ഇത് എവിടേക്കിട്ട് വേറെ
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see. All right, I'll show you how we ride round these parts.
On your horse.
Easy now.
Pasti yang benar. Iya.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Itu la video.
Come on.
Are kali.
Let's go.
Video lah.
Isn't this jolly?
Come on. Come on. Is that the best you can do?
Keren lah orang tu.
Yeah. I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. Let's go.
Eso, voilà.
Yeah.
Boleh boy. Boleh pa ya. Tahu dicu. Ini masalah Clear winner. അവിടെ കുടുങ്ങിട്ടാ പുഴയിൽ പോയി രക്ഷപ്പെട്ട് നടന്നു കയറി ഞാൻ ജീവിക്കുന്നു. ഏതാ ഏതാ ഫ്രെയിം? തിരികെ കുതിരേ കുമ്പളത്തോടെയൊക്കെ കൂട്ടാം ബാക്കിൽ
You saving the best for last?
കുതിരേന്റെ ഇത് പെട്ടെന്ന് തീരുന്നു. ഒട്ടത്തിന് തീരില്ലാത്ത കൂട്ട മറ്റേന്റെ കുതിരാണെങ്കിൽ തൊടുമ്പോ
Yo, would you like me to slow down? Should I wait for you to catch up?
പോലെ വൃത്തികെട്ട കുതിര ഓടുന്നുമില്ല. മറ്റേ കുതിര എടുത്തത്
Call yourself a rancher?
ഡയറക്റ്റ് ഓടിയിട്ട് പോകുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ.
Let's go.
അവസാനം തീരപ്പി വഴി 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 മാറിപ്പുഴ ജയിച്ചു ജയിച്ചു ഞാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞു നേരം പോന്ന് ലാസ്റ്റ് വഴി തിരിഞ്ഞു മര്യാദ
was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Ini cari kan. Fit. Aduh. Yang dia dulu. Jangan ini aku tadi.
Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
Well, would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I can't do the company. You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston.
Okay. നടക്കി നടക്കുമ്പോഴേ മലങ്ങാട്ടിരിക്കുന്ന
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet. The wagon isn't built for this kind of terrain.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that. What are we doing stopped here? Is your brain overheating?
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And If there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
അവിടെ മസിൽ ചെയ്യാൻ അടി ഇറങ്ങി നടക്കും പാട്ടിലേക്ക് പോകാം.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
മൗസാണോ?
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. Kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
Go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
How well do you know New Austin?
Don't. We talked about coming down here many times, but never made it.
Who's we?
Me and the folks I used to work with. Yeah, New Austin. The last real
നോക്കി നടന്ന പോണോ
Where the old way's still
ഇതൊക്കെ
home
കൂടെ
true. Do a man wrong, he'll shoot you for it.
കുതിര
Do
വരെ
a man
ആക്സിഡന്റ്
right, well, he still may shoot you for it. At least you have an idea of what's right and what's wrong here.
Hero, dear Mr. Marston. Dreadful novel you get that romanticized drivel out of. Those days are long gone, if they were ever here at all. According to Paul, those days were just people shooting each other because they lost cards. We'll be lucky if our ranch survives another 5 years. Businessmen are the new cowboys. You look like a man who's been through the mill.
ഫുള്ള് മുളിച്ചെടിയാണ്
Thank you.
I mean, you've lived some life. I'm
ഫുള്ള്
27 years old and I
മുളിച്ചെടിയാണ്
have rare
എന്ത്
blood
കാര്യം
Hennigan's dead. Although many years ago we did briefly employ a French governess.
വേറൊരു
Well, I
ടൗണിലേക്ക്
think she was
കയറിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നു
French. She said she was French, but she spoke Russian. That was when Paul thought I would become a lady.
A change of pasture doesn't always make for a fatter calf.
I know, and I wouldn't change my life for all the money in the world. I'm just saying, sometimes I wish I'd been, well, braver. Been to more places, seen more things.
If you ask me, it usually takes more strength to stay than to run, Miss McFarland.
ഏത് പൂര ടൗണിലെത്തി
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Go to the doctor's office. attack the doctor and purchase some medicine.
Howdy, friend. Finally come to get that bullet out your leg. I hear half-ton Hank's traveling circus puts on a hell of a show. Thanks.
Hola.
Be careful.
Well, thanks for driving.
Thanks for sharing.
It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once. And a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch
I
later.
always
I
take
might
care.
just do that. Travel
I
safe,
like to
miss.
do travel
Try not to
stations.
get yourself shot.
Try not
Won't
to
be
use
around to
them.
save you this time.
അതിന്റെ മൂത്തൊന്ന് പൂച്ച വണ്ടി Job.
I'm gonna shut down Madam Kristen's brothel. It's the last thing I do.
മുകളിലായില്ലേ പൂനെ പോയാ അപ്പൊ ഇത് നാട്ടിലെ കുടുങ്ങിയ നാടെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു
Beautiful morning for a beautiful lady.
മോനെ
Hello there.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me?
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
I guess because I want it.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Oh, what? You getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
Tara.
I got me one of you Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
I got it.
Put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon need shutting down. Homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. Give me a couple more days.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way.
Nagkamaling Asher Jones Salon.
So who we looking for?
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
You're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can. We ain't the government. There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into. Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy.
Kailan daw sila? Papanaw. Meron.
Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. A few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang quit growing fast.
How long's easy money for easy work?
Cola Springs, Camp 2 Bridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Oh, now.
Come on, easy up now.
Looks like he's holed up at the old Pleasance house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horses.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Take cover behind that wagon to your right.
Gonna rip your ear off.
Behind the crate, Marston. Smoke with us.
Strong liquor.
You're shooting fresh air there, boy.
You're a coward, Lee Johnson.
Guess the West still is wide. Is that the best you can do?
Yeah, lah ini lah kopi tower lagi.
Could still run away.
Shut, bro.
Just Walton left now. Try to take him alive.
Tinggal kembali malam.
Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot,
Ini
Mr.
orang
Marston.
betul.
Check in with me next time you're in town.
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Come on. Cross the line.
Putra-putra. Bisa. Iya aku. Lihat.
Let's go!
Also scan one thing.
Go! Come on! Yeah! Guess I am a gun man.
You good man. My name's Cheerful. Very grateful.
Dengan dulu.
Hey!
Blood duck or something. Blood duck. Use camera.
Sorry.
Cap.
There's much treasure here.
इसमें जो रखा है वो
I retired. Here, take map. You
എന്തോ മാപ്പ് കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Thanks, mister. I could use a little luck.
പ്രഷർ പോയാ Money 20. ഏതാ
I'm a terrible mother. Hello there.
കുതിരേന്റെ പേരാ പടിയും കോലും മറ്റേ കുതിരപ്പുറത്തിരിക്കുന്ന പോലും സാധനങ്ങളൊക്കെ
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello?
Hello? Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. If it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly the world is full of days.
I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! Marshall!
Marshall.
I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marson?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Marshall Jones.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
You some kind of vigilante?
Don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. It came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
You all proud and superior. I forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse last time, if I remember.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
Dialah sahaikan putih.
I'll be honest with you, Marston.
Putra wali
I ain't for all this government interference.
lah.
Believe me, Marshal. Neither am I.
I'm trying to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. Well, what does a flat-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin? All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming the wild land, bringing modernization and betterments to the West. It's only made the rich richer and the poor poorer, and it's killed a way of life.
Come on.
Baik.
Go.
We need to stick together, boy. Them rustlers might be waiting for us.
Ulang tahun. Berasa beli.
All right, boys. Let's proceed on foot from here.
Whoa.
Let's go. Stay alert, boys.
Tap short. Jalan
Get
daurat.
ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Sergeant.
That was too close, bud. There's more where that came from.
take the left fork. I'm going this way. Archie, you can tag along with me or join the difference.
Right, I'm in. Yep, maybe you ain't the tenderfoot I thought you was.
Coming from you, friend, that's a real compliment.
All right, boys, let's move up to the bridge.
Bridge. Bridge എവിടെ bridge?
You kidding?
അങ്ങോട്ട് ഓർമ്മ ആരട്ടാ
Hell no!
Cool.
For the love of God!
You want to die, mister?
For Christ's sakes!
Headshot. That's a headshot.
This way!
Hey, was that you or me? What the hell? Well, Swanee!
മൂന്നാളുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ രണ്ടാളെ കാണുന്നു മൂന്നാളുണ്ട് ഇങ്ങോട്ട് വെച്ചോണ്ടുണ്ടാവും ചത്താ
I'm wide open here! You might as well give it up now!
Some goddamn help you are, Marston.
Good shot! You sure put that feller to bed!
Marston got one.
Gonna leave this in a box!
ഇവിടെ ഒരു ഉണ്ടല്ലോ
You got him good!
That's a Headshot.
Full foot! Let's cross while we still can!
ഏതാ കാറ്റിലെ അവൻ്റെ സൗണ്ടും കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ കറക്റ്റ് ജീവിയിൽ എറിയുമ്പോൾ സൗണ്ടും സാധനങ്ങളൊക്കെ കറക്റ്റ് കാക്ക എല്ലാം പറ്റ സൗണ്ട്.
I thought we was friends!
ആളുടെ അടിച്ച്
Next!
ചെത്തറക്ക്
Come on, up the hill. Let's blaze our way to that ridge.
I played too shallow without a ring.
Ah, horseshit.
ഇങ്ങോട്ടാ പോകുന്നത്.
What the hell?
We've come from Mr. Wilson's camp. You gotta let forward. We gotta get to the marshal.
We should cross paths with the marshal up here.
Giving them hell on the other side.
The marshal of yours sure doesn't seem to mind getting his hands dirty.
Oh, he ain't afraid to pull the trigger, all right.
And he's been after these rustlers for a long time.
Look, that judge decides a man's fate, but he throws out plenty of his own justice, too. More rustlers! Take them down!
Rustlers like flies.
Who's that there? Oh, my good God! More like that, Marston, hit!
All right, let's keep pushing forward.
Are you
boys.
kidding? Stay with me!
ആരെ നിക്കടാ ഓടത്തൂല്ല അവിടെ കഴിയും കൊടുക്കും കമന്റ്സ് ഒന്നും എനിക്ക് കാണൂല സ്ക്രീൻ ഇട്ടിട്ടില്ല കാണൂല കാര്യം കാണാൻ പറ്റില്ല എവിടെ പോകുന്നു കാര്യം വേണ്ട ചത്തി
Get those bastards! Careful! There's innocents down there! Watch out for Mr. Gulch's cabin!
Tell the ballers to give themselves up, or we'll kill every last one of you.
Shit! He almost got me! This way! Sweet mother and God!
ഞാൻ പറയുന്ന കേൾക്കാൻ ചെറിയ പ്രശ്നമുണ്ടാവും എനിക്ക് ചെറിയ ഇഷ്യൂ ഉണ്ട് ചിലപ്പോഴേ ക്ലിയർ ആവത്തുള്ളൂ കൺഫേം അല്ല മാത്രം നിൽക്കുന്നു ആപ്പിൻ്റെ മൈക്കിനകത്ത് കേൾക്കും ഹെഡ്സെറ്റിൻ്റെ മൈക്ക് സെലക്ട് ആവുന്നില്ല
Your wrestling days are over!
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well done, Mr.
Yes,
Marston.
thank you.
Yes, well done. Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, This country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
One other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens.
ഈ മിഷനുകൾ കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നേരെ ഏതെങ്കിലും പോയി സേവ് ചെയ്തിട്ട്
Narcotics merchant.
നാളെ
He was
വരാം.
due in town last week.
ബാക്കി നാളെ കഴിക്കാം.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman.
നാളെ
Cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
നാളെ ഈ ടൈമിൽ തന്നെ
I think you're being a little
കളിക്കാം.
unfair.
നാളെ ഈ ടൈമിൽ കളിക്കാം. നൈറ്റ് എനിക്ക് നെറ്റ്വർക്ക് ഭയങ്കര സീനാണ്.
And many of the
ഓണാവില്ല.
townsfolk are
ഓണാവും
really
ഉണ്ടാവില്ല.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a
Oh,
gang
oh.
of thieves.
ഡ്രോപ്സ് വരും. ഫുൾ ഡ്രോപ്സ്
Arms, about a
കറക്റ്റായിട്ട്
missing snake.
കിട്ടൂല. ഇതന്നെ ഹാങ് ആയിക്കൊണ്ടാണ് വരുന്നത്. നെറ്റ്വർക്ക് ഇഷ്യൂ കുറച്ച് ഹാങ് ആവുന്നുണ്ട്. എന്റെ ലാപ്പിന്റെ ഹാങ് കുറേശ്ശെ രണ്ടും കൂടി ഇട്ട് വരുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ പ്രോപ്പറായിട്ട് കിട്ടണമെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നെറ്റ്വർക്ക് ഇഷ്യൂ കറക്റ്റായിട്ട് ഇതൊക്കെ എനിക്ക് കളിക്കുമ്പോൾ വലിയ ഹാങ്ങില്ല. വീഡിയോ നോക്കുമ്പോൾ ലാഗ് ഞാൻ ടെസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്ത് നോക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ചെറിയ ചെറിയ ലാഗ് പോലെ ഫീൽ ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. ഡ്രോപ്പ് ഫ്രെയിംസ് ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ട്. നോക്കിയേക്കാം. ഇത് ഞാൻ സേവ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് നാളത്തേക്ക് മൈക്കും നെറ്റ്വർക്കിൻ്റെ ഇതും കൂടെ സെറ്റാക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ നോക്കാം. സെറ്റാക്കാൻ നോക്കാം. എവിടെയെങ്കിലും സേവ് ചെയ്യണമെങ്കിൽ പോയി നാളെ പോകേണ്ടി വരും. സേവ് ആവില്ല. മൈവൻ 50 ഉണ്ട്. നല്ല അവിടെ പോയി സേവ് ചെയ്യാം. സേവ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് ബാക്കി നാളെ വരാം. ബാക്കി മിഷൻസ് ഒക്കെ നാളെ ചെയ്യാം. ഒരു പാട്ടായിട്ട് സ്റ്റോറി മോഡായതുകൊണ്ട് കുറേ സ്റ്റോറി ബേസ് കുറച്ചധികമുള്ള ഒരു ഗെയിമാണ്. അപ്പോൾ കുറച്ച് പാട്ടായിട്ട് കുറേശ്ശെ ചെയ്യാം. നാളെ കുറച്ച് സമയം കൂടെ അറിയിക്കാൻ പറ്റും. നാളെ കുറച്ചുകൂടെ കൂടെ അധികരിക്കാൻ പറ്റും. കുതിരയാവും. Man, what to do? എന്ത് ചെയ്യും? You can place the reactor in there. See the map. This menu. അപ്പം നാളത്തേക്ക് ഒരു കുതിരനെയും വെക്കേണ്ടി വരും. കുതിരയുമില്ല. കോല ഉണ്ടായി വലത്തോട്ട് തിരിച്ച ഇടത്തോട്ട് പോകുന്നൊരു കുതിരയുണ്ട്. ഫസ്റ്റിലെടുക്കുമ്പോൾ അത് തിരിക്കുന്നതിന് നേരെ ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ് ആക്കി പോകുന്നു. തലയിടിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത് എന്നിട്ടും മനസ്സിലാവുന്നില്ല മുന്നോട്ടോടാൻ നോക്കുന്നു. ഇവിടെ നിന്നാവുന്നുണ്ട് ബോധമില്ലാത്ത കുതിര. താഴെ പോയില്ലേ? താഴെ പോയാൽ തോന്നുന്നു ഈ കുതിര ഇല്ല. ഞാൻ കൂടെ കൊണ്ടുപോകും. മറ്റന്മാരെ കൂട്ടാണ്ട് പോയി ഇവിടം വരെ കൂട്ടിക്കൊണ്ടുവന്നിട്ട് ഒരുമിച്ചങ്ങ് പോയി വെറുതെ ഒറ്റയ്ക്ക് പോയി ഹെൽപ്പ് കഴിഞ്ഞപ്പോഴും ഇല്ലാണ്ടങ്ങ് പോയിക്കണം. ഇതിലെ ഗ്രാഫിക്സ് ഒക്കെ ഫുൾ ലോയിലുള്ളത്. അത് കിട്ടുമ്പോൾ എനിക്ക് ഹാങ് ആവുന്നുണ്ട്. ഇതന്നെ ഇടയ്ക്ക് ഹാങ് അടിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ഇപ്പൊ ചെറിയ ചെറിയായിട്ട് ലാഗാണ് വരുന്നത്. ഇതല്ല നെറ്റ്വർക്ക് ഇഷ്യൂ ഉള്ള ചെറിയ ലാഗ് കൊണ്ടാണ് ഒരു അങ്ങനെ കട്ടായി ചെറിയ ലാഗ് നോക്കാം. അത് ഞാൻ ഈ ഷാഡോ ഓഫ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ഷാഡോസും കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ ഒന്നും കൂടെ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമോ അങ്ങോട്ടൊന്ന് കോമ്പാക്റ്റബിൾ ആക്കാൻ പറ്റും. ഒരു പുതിയ കുതിരയാണെങ്കിൽ കിട്ടി. അപ്പം ബാക്കി സേവ് ചെയ്യും. എത്ര ടൈമായി? സേവ് ബാക്കി നാളെ ചെയ്യാം. മതി, ഇന്ന് ഇത്രയും മതി. ബാക്കി നാളെ സെറ്റാക്കാം. കുറച്ചു നേരം കൊണ്ട് അത് ഇരിക്കാൻ പറ്റും നോക്കാം. 4:45 2:45 മണിക്കൂർ എന്തോ സംശയം ബാക്കി നാളത്തേക്ക് സെറ്റാക്കാം. സേവ് ചെയ്തു. നാളെ കുറച്ചു നേരം കൂടെ അറിയിരിക്കാം. അപ്പോൾ അപ്പം ബാക്കി നാളെ സെറ്റാക്കാം. അപ്പോൾ 2 മണിക്കൂർ 3 ചെയ്യാൻ തുടങ്ങി. 2 മണിക്കൂർ 3 ഓക്കെ. അപ്പം ബൈ, നാളെ കാണാം.